4 in the morning. The Amphitrite plowed through the water overnight and splashed up onto wider gauge French tracks at Calais as dawn broke. I began to consider what we might require for our journey: loose clothing for hot weather and furs for cold, driving clothes for roads, and weatherproof gear for boats. Yeah, that's right. The game has me on training wheels right now, for real. Once it starts becoming more and more, like, legit what's happening around me, I feel like I'm going to crash and burn. I'm really worried. Should I be focusing on the route or should I be focusing on the items? I'm honestly more worried about the route, to be honest. I don't want to put us, like, going in a circle, you know? Alright, so we're in Europe right now. I don't know. Will we venture north or south? I inquired, deep in thought. East, he replied, with utter certainty. Even so, there are several routes to consider. But which is fastest? I believe, said he, that is what we shall put to the test. Pable, I scarcely knew what to think. We arrived at Paris Gare du Nord just after 1 o'clock. Somebody's going to be offended by my accent. Automation porters lifted our luggage and then our persons onto the platform with long, delicately filigreed iron arms. Paris, city of my heart, I was home but not to stay. Your character is now zestful. Man, my character goes through a lot in 24 hours. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate me for what I am. Okay, so... favorite transport: trains, traveled by sea, character is zestful, manner passionate, valeting remarkable, relationship with fog comfortable. Okay, so these are actually legitimate things that I have to keep, like, notice on. That's cool. So we're on day number 2. Now, when you're on a time limit, shaving a few hours off your time to do something like exploring seems a little bit iffy to me, but you're going to have to. And come on, if you're journeying around the world, if this was me, I would want to take at least part of the day to at least see what there is to see. Let's explore a little bit. Ooh, there we go. New routes. We can go to Vienna. I just saw that that route open up right there. All right, so 4 hours, totally worth it. We had a few hours to spare. I asked Monsieur Fogg if I might enjoy my city before we had to leave. Indeed, and you should learn anything of note. Be sure to relay it. I nodded and headed into town. The talk in the streets was of one thing only: an enormous, elegant oval stadium constructed upon the green fields of Champ de Mars and containing the technological marvels, art, amusement parks, and milling crowds of the World's Fair of 1872. So tempting. The World's Fair. There might be some useful stuff in there, maybe, but... No, gotta resist. It would be a sight to behold, but I gotta resist. But I was certain Monsieur Fogg did not intend for me to visit fairs, so I enjoyed a brief cup of coffee and then returned to my master armed with some options for the next leg of our journey. Ugh! Thumbs up. The clock is ticking. We must decide our next steps quickly. We can stay in a hotel. What about the market? Get an extra suitcase. I want to buy an extra suitcase. Can I not buy an extra suitcase? Well, alright. I think we should go to Vienna. Yeah. Just seems to be the smartest route. Arrives in 2 days at 6 p.m. I expect this departure could be altered. Let's see. Negotiate. The Englishman's wardrobe should yield results. Most generous. No charge tomorrow. The ticket will require a further £250. Go for it. The Orient Express departs for Vienna tomorrow at 6 p.m. So we gotta stay here until then. Alright. We took a hotel for the night. We will be comfortable here, Monsieur Fogg remarked. But traveling overnight will often be more efficient. Ah, right! People are busier during the days. Where possible. We cannot travel where it is not possible, certainly, he replied. Still, the surrounds of the Hotel Ritz were most enjoyable. Click the clock to skip an hour if you're waiting for the market or bank to open. Where's the clock? Oh, I can do that? Alright. I really want to get that extra suitcase, but I guess they don't have one. I mean, I would really want this cloak. I really would like this cloak. But it is what it is. Oh, it only has room for one suitcase anyway. I should have paid attention to that. Alright. I'm trying not to let the time ticking away the minutes get to me, even though it's really distracting knowing that, oh, if I dilly-dally too long, I could screw everything up. It's like, wow, this is really a race around the world. Boarding the Orient Express was an altogether calmer affair than our race through London had been. Mechanical porters loaded us in through the windows, then snapped them shut with a delicate click. The train was extremely fast and could sweep us across the whole of Europe, or at least as far as the Duchess Kaiserich, where the track currently ceased. Sorry, I don't know if I said that right. A last long whistle blew and we began our journey east. Well, it's a long trip. Greetings, monsieur. Can I help you at all, monsieur? I am the guard on this train. What can you tell me of Vienna? There are strange rumors about the Austro-Hungarian Empire soldiers. Really? Ask about the trip from Vienna to Budapest. Is there a route? Absolutely. One can travel in a private car from Vienna to Budapest, but the journey is a tiring one. What can you tell me about Budapest? There are rumors of great unrest in Budapest. Oh shit. But now, have you been to Bordeaux? No, my apologies, I have not. Ah, shame. I wanted to ask if it was a nice spot for a honeymoon. Alright, then... I'm trying to be able to see... What about Budapest to Bucharest? Seems unlikely, alright. Oh, Venice has a really nice route. What about to Venice? Look here, you can obtain carnival mass in Venice that will sell for a fortune in Antalya. Antalya, excuse me. Alright, so we know there's a route from Vienna to Budapest that we can take. But I don't know if I can get from Budapest over to here. Honestly, I'd like some more information, so let me explore the train. It was a delightful dining car and an observation deck formed by the replacement of an entire compartment with an open glass cube. I attended the dining car and found a few groups of people talking quietly. I either eavesdropped, I sat with a young composer, or joined a pair of young Parisian ladies. I said that wrong. I know I did. I sat with a young composer, heading to Vienna for a concert by the great steam orchestra there, but he spoke of little but melody, harmony, and the progression of chords. I had an interest in music, but not an understanding, and so most of his words were lost on me. More interesting, however, were his remarks upon the political situation there. My uncle warned me not to play an instrument myself while within the city walls. It is apparently forbidden. But why? He shook his head, then smiled a quick smile. Perhaps they are tired of foreign magicians showing up their own great composers. He left a short while later, following a pair of chattering ladies to the observation deck to watch the stars come out. I returned to Monsieur Fogg, who, to my surprise, looked up from his paper at me. "What did you learn?" he inquired. I told him of the dining car, and he looked smartly aside, clearly unimpressed. Hey! You should be more focused on the fact that the political situation, like in most places, are shit. I'm apparently now well healed. Awesome. Oh, good. Good. I paused. It paused. Alright. I want to take a moment to really try and analyze this for a second. Alright, so we're going to Vienna. And it seems like we can take something to Budapest that would arrive tomorrow. But I want to get to Venice because that's a confirmed route all the way to Izmir. Where's Australia? God damn it, I want to visit Australia at least once. There's Australia, right there. I want to see if I can actually... Oh, Destin would be so pleased as punch if I actually managed to go to Australia once in this game. But then that's quite a ways out from where I'd want to be. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out as we move along. But I would really love to visit Australia at least once. So it has a secret airship. I just saw something that popped up there. Oh, and sorry, that's my watch. It does that every 9 a.m. All right, let's go back into our train.